Welcome back to Vikez Vibez. This is DJ. As always, your place for Minnesota Vikings content. Yeah. So, hey, before I get into it, here in Minnesota, it was just the deer hunting season opener this weekend. So, if anyone's from Minnesota, he's caught a buck, shot a buck or anything, let's see it. Post it um on our timeline on Facebook or send it to me or whatever. It'd be kind of cool to share that. But yeah, let us know if you got a deer this weekend, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. What wasn't really fun was this game. Yes, we did get the win, but I I don't know. Is Sam Darnold seeing ghosts again?
Seeing ghosts.
I mean, it, this win doesn't even feel like a win to me. To be totally honest, this game was embarrassing. It was. I don't even know the right words. Now, I'm not. I don't like to talk down on my team, and I'm not really talking down on them. I'm just saying the truth that was a very embarrassing performance, hands down. It was that, and boring, and I think that um I know it's just one game, but it might. I don't know. I feel like maybe it could be an identity shift for this team. So I guess we'll see what we do next week. But before this game, it was um, announced that Mac Jones was going to start over Trevor Lawrence. He is injured. So I didn't really know what to make out of that. He didn't really do that well in New England, but you never know with a new coach and whatever. Um, and then we also had a couple new guys. Parker Romo, he's coming in for our injured kicker Will Ricard, and then a new long snapper. So to start off the game, I think they stopped us, or no, we stopped them, and then we got the ball, and we ended with a field goal. So we're up 3-0. Jacksonville on the 1 yard line, 3rd and goal. QB sneak Mac Jones puts the Jaguars up 7-3. And then here comes the turnovers. So Darnold throws it. At first it looks like it bounced off of Justin Jefferson, but it, in a way, it did. It was in like his chest area, but it actually hit the defender's arm. It bounced off the defender's arm and then was intercepted. All right. The end of the first was 7-3 Jacksonville. I will say this. Especially in that second quarter. And I don't know. I started to notice it in the second quarter. TJ Hawkinson. Obviously, we know he's one of the best tight ends in the league. One of them. He really came up in this game. He showed up. He kept drives alive with a lot of big time catches on 3rd down to get a first down. I mean, I think one drive he had 2, 3 of them, and he kept the drive alive for us. So that, I mean, that's one of the good things I can say about this game. And then Darnold, he was running. He runs for a 10-yard gain for a first down, which that's always nice to see. Another third down catch for TJ for a first and goal, intercepted in the end zone. Second interception of the half for Sam Darnold.
Seeing ghosts.
At this point, I get the feeling that it's starting to feel like a trap game. This team looks like a whole different team. That wasn't our team out there. This Minnesota Vikings team this year, that's not how they play. No. So halftime, 7-3 Jaguars. Some thoughts at halftime I had. Still bad decisions, 2 interceptions from Sam Darnold. Needs to slow down and just play like he did at the beginning of the season, not forcing anything. And, for the most part, the defense was doing their job. They only allowed a touchdown in the first half. So get into the third quarter. We're in the red zone again, and another interception by Sam Darnold.
Seeing ghosts.
Man, what the hell are we doing? At this point, I'm like, we don't deserve this. We do not deserve to win this game. If we win this game, it is not deserved. It's just so ridiculous. Our defense is gonna have to score us points because our offense can't do anything except for turn the ball over. It's just, and at this point, I was like, if we lose this game, this one is 100% on Sam Darnold, because without these interceptions, I mean, at least 2 of them were in the red zone, right in the end zone. I mean, we should have scored touchdowns right there. At this point, we should be up, let's see here, 17-7. We should be up by 10 points. But we're down by 4. .430 left in the third quarter. Aaron Jones is hurt and comes off the field, and that's not a good sign. Yeah. We're back in the red zone again. We settle for a 33-yard field goal, which is good. Now we're only down by 1, 7-6, Jacksonville. Sacked by Van Ginkel. Hell yeah. A 3-and-out. Vikings get the ball back. All right, let's go. End of third, 7-6 Jaguars. On the next drive, it was going good. Good game by TJ. Good runs by Chandler. And at this point, Aaron Jones rode the cart off of the sideline into the locker room, and I was like, oh God. Oh, and then Darnold had another scramble for a first down. He should have just ran it all day. And then a 4th and inches. KOC goes for it. QB sneak by Darnold, first down. And then KOC went in his bag of tricks again, and Jaguars weren't falling for it. It was a trick play from Darnold to Powell to Naylor, and we ended up losing 7 yards on it. So I don't know. The trick plays haven't really seemed to be working very often for us. I know last week against the Colts we had one, and that one was pretty good, but I feel like all the other ones we've had this year they haven't panned out very well. 3rd and 17, Chandler just runs to get closer for a field goal. 34-yard field goal, just barely makes it right. I think it grazed the upright. Like, it was that close. It was almost a doink. So we're ahead 9-7 with 7:40 left. Mac Jones fumbles the ball, and big Harrison Phillips recovers it. Yeah, the big boy. Now this is the best starting field position we've had in this game. And then did some good news. Aaron Jones is back on the sideline. He's not back in the game, but he's back on the sideline, still in uniform. That's a good sign. 3rd and 7, 11-yard line, and just a throw over JJ's head. I mean, at least it's not an interception. So then we go for a 29-yard field goal, which is good by Parker Romo, puts us up 12-7. Then on the next drive for the Jags, Mac Jones throws a pick to no one else other than Byron Murphy Jr., who now has 3 straight games with an interception. Man, now Aaron Jones is back in the game. Whew. 3rd and 1, Darnold was sacked. And, I don't know why we just didn't run it. Like, he could have ran and got some yards there, but we didn't. And then that took us out of field goal range, so we had to punt it. Then Blake Cashman, he did have a sack, but then it was called back as he committed a face mask penalty. And then Mac Jones loads up, throws a bomb, deep pass, and it's intercepted by Cam Bynum. Beezy, it's a movie. Yeah. On the 1-yard line, Jacksonville with 1 timeout left. We have the ball, and we did a tush push to get some room. 2nd down, we run it. 3rd and 7, we run close to the 1st down. We were going to have to punt it, but there was a flag on Trayvon Walker on that 3rd and 7. He took a punch, and he got called for it, taking a swing at someone. So that automatic 1st down, 15 yards. Just kneel it. Final score 12-7. We won the game without a touchdown. This game, like I said, it's so embarrassing. It was a very, very ugly win. Kevin O'Connell better have chewed some ass, because that is unacceptable and uncalled for. That was one of the worst performances I've seen from the Vikings in a long time. Probably since the Colts game of last year in the first half. Yeah, we didn't deserve to win that game. Still bad decisions by Darnold. I feel like he was forcing it to Justin Jefferson way too much. I mean, you have a lot of other good weapons to go to. We do not need to rely on Jefferson every single play. You have Addison, you have TJ back, you have Sherfield has kind of proven himself. We got Powell, we got CJ Ham, we got Aaron Jones. Like, take your pick, man. We do not need to force it to Jefferson every single play. I mean, I don't know how there was no other option. It just doesn't make any sense. Our running game and our new kicker kept us in it and won this game for us. Scoring no touchdowns in this game, and I mean, it's a win, but scoring no touchdowns against a 2-6 team, are you serious? What the hell? Like, what are we doing? I mean, we were 0-5 in the red zone, no touchdowns. The only scoring that happened for us was Parker Romo with field goals. I mean, the rest of the offense didn't do basically anything. Parker Romo won that game for us, and he hadn't even been there a week. I mean, this game is just. I'm still flustered. It just. But one thing that I'm surprised about is I watched the locker room speech after the Jaguars game, and Kevin O'Connell, the attitude that he has was completely surprising. I didn't think he was going to be like that, but you never know. Who maybe behind closed doors he was different after this game, and I don't know. But I'm gonna play the locker room speech here as I always do after wins. So here we go.
Took me a little bit longer to bring it up because I just wanted to walk around right now and personally congratulate every member of our defense. When I talk about whatever it takes, all right, we get 60 minutes, and we don't get to decide how that 60 minutes plays out. But all I know is over and over again, our defense said, hell no. Fumble recovery by Harrison Phillips. Byron Murphy with an interception for the third straight game. Geek for the sack and 2 TFLs. All right. Cash with 5 tackles and a sack. Welcome back. IP, welcome to the show right here. 5 tackles, 1 sack. And Cam Bynum when we needed it. Tracking it, finding it. Interception and finish it off. All right. So right here I have 1 football for every single defensive player right here. Every single one of you guys. I got 3 more. All right, in a game like this, guys showed up here on Wednesday. All right, really 2 guys. 2 guys showed up. All right, all Park did is go out there and go 4-4. The other guy that showed up this week, stepping in for one of our captains, who we love to death, Depot. All right, Depot got to watch his guy go out there. All right, McQuaid right here. And you probably didn't even see it. All right, you didn't even see it. But Ryan Wright, that hold on the second one. McQuaid was a little excited. He fired a rocket, and you put that ball down. Those were the 3 points we needed in that moment. All right, so everybody in this room, and then offensively, figuring out a way all day, moving it up and down the field on those guys all day. We will improve. We will put the ball in the end zone. Sam, everybody in this locker room knows you are the guy that's going to take us there. All right, but this is also, listen to me. All right, this is one of the wins that I'll be most proud of. All right, because not one time did I feel it, not one flinch. And these are the ones you remember. These are the ones you remember, and you lean in. A lot of to improve on the rest of the way, but defensively, that's a championship effort right there. And our specialists showing up. I'm so proud of this team right now. All right, let's get back to work. 1-1, 1-0 on the road of this 3-game stretch. It's going to be a grind. Get ready to ride after a victory Monday.
It's so great to get this going, and appreciate all the love you guys show me throughout the week. It's great to be back. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Family!
I mean, there it is. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. You know, I get goosebumps when sometimes when I watch the locker room speech, but this time I did. I mean, it's kind of odd. I mean, the first time I watched it, I didn't, but this time, I mean, I don't know if I was more focused or what, but just the way Kevin O'Connell how he gives, how he presents himself in the locker room speeches is just, I can't describe it. It just, I said it time and time again, but you know, for him to say that this is one of the wins that he's going to be the most proud of, I mean, in a way, you look at it, you can look at it that way because, yeah, all this crap was going wrong for us, and we still figured out a way to come out with the win, which ultimately, yeah, that is the only thing that matters. We get the win, no matter how we get it. That is basically the only thing that matters. I did that. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this. I don't know. I guess I don't know what to think, honestly. You know, part of me is just really pissed off and disappointed, and but then, you know, after hearing a different perspective of it, you know, hearing KOC in the locker room speech, I mean, these guys did figure it out, and we got the win. You know, all this crap was going wrong for us. You know, Sam had 4 interceptions. I mean, we could have just, like he said, he never once felt that we flinched. Like, we could have just said, well, just ain't our day, man. Like, all right, let's just move on to the next one. But no. We just keep grinding. We get the win, but it's ugly, but hey, it's a win. We're 7-2. Like, I don't know. I guess we'll see next week where we go to Tennessee to take on the Titans. I mean, they're on paper, it should be an easy game. This Jaguars game felt the same as well, but you know, clearly after last week or this week, clearly there's no easy game in the NFL. I mean, so my expectations for this Tennessee game aren't going to be as high as they kind of were for the Jacksonville game, just because of how the Jaguars game went. I'm going to be more on edge and a little more nervous for this game after our last performance. You know, don't get me wrong, but I just hope that we cracked down. TOC cracks down this week in practice, and we correct this trap because that was ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. So that's all I got for you. Don't forget. I think I said it in the last video. Don't forget. What is it? Week 12. We play in Chicago at noon, November 24th. Me and Jaron are going to be live, and it's a watch party per se. I guess that's what we're calling it, a live watch party during the Bears game, so you can be watching the game and then you can join us in some conversation. And maybe we'll even invite you on the screen for a couple minutes or so. Hey, you can watch a game with us basically virtually. So it'll be the first time we do that. So tap in that day and support the Vikez Vibez and just come have a convo with us during the game, and let's have a good time. So don't forget that 11 or it'll start at 11:30 probably. Tentatively start 11:30, half hour before the game. So November 24th, Sunday at noon, kickoff, 11:30. Show starts. So that'll be a good game. First game against Caleb Williams. So week 12, watch party live. Be there, tap in. Yeah, and if you want to go support the Vibes on Cash App, it's right there at the bottom of the screen. And please go subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're kind of at a standstill again. We need to get some subscribers. We're at 158 right now. I want to see it get up to 200 here. Hopefully before the regular season is over. So, hit that subscribe button. Just takes a minute. Hit that notification bell. It'll notify you of new videos when they come out. And I'm working on some other potential things that could happen. They're in the works. So stay tuned. There could be some other new stuff with Vikez Vibez. So with that, Skull Vikings and lose Lions.
Seen ghosts.
See you later.